For joining us. Well, interest in the Tippecanoe County Health Department's back-to-school vaccination clinic is down, and that's despite a decline in the number of children who are staying up to date on their shots.
I spoke with a member of the department and a school nurse about why those booster shots are an important part of going back to school and what's being done to help parents get it done.
We need to make sure that everyone is back on schedule, and that's a big push with the state for local health departments.
Tippecanoe County Health Department Executive Assistant Amanda Balzer says routine vaccinations went down in 2020. Now they're trying to make sure all children are up to date with their shots before school starts.
All of those diseases that we normally routinely vaccinate for could make a comeback if you're not getting your children immunized.
That's why the health department is holding a back-to-school vaccine clinic. It's focused on making sure children get the required vaccines for kindergarten, 6th, and 12th grade. But there's been a drop in interest this year.
We normally do an appointment every 10 minutes with our back-to-school clinics, and right now we only have 20 appointments scheduled.
Balzer says some kids fell behind on state-required vaccines due to the pandemic. She says schools didn't penalize students for not having updated shots.
We have safe vaccines that have been proven to be effective. I mean, meningitis, you don't want your kid getting meningitis.
Beth Bangs is a nurse at West Lafayette Intermediate School. She says there are consequences for not having your kids up to date.
Our rule right now is 20 days after the beginning of school, if your child isn't vaccinated, they cannot attend school until they have a scheduled appointment verified.
But the consequences could be much more dangerous if your child isn't meeting the requirements.
You don't want to see a spike of something else besides COVID hit the schools. You have to protect your kids.
The clinic is tomorrow from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the COVID vaccine clinic on Maple Point Drive. You can see the exact address on your screen right now. Walk-ins are welcome. Those underinsured or without insurance will still be eligible for vaccines.
Well,